Liberty, the meaning of liberty, the dictionary definition, liberty means freedom from government restriction and control. It's not a free country. You're born free. I mean, you're born absolutely free except for laws of nature. Those, if you drink, you get drunk. That's a law. If you get old, you die. That's a law, too. If you sit on a tack, you will bleed from the ass. These are the only laws that you're born with, and any government just fucks you out of that type of freedom. You learn by fucking up, and it takes you until you fucked up a bunch of times to learn. There's no magic number. They say if you give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. But if you teach a man to fish, then he's got to get a fishing license, but he doesn't have any money. So he's going to get a job, and he has to get into the Social Security system and pay taxes. And now you're going to audit the poor cocksucker because he's not really good with math. You pull the IRS van up to your house, he'll take all your shit, and that all goes up for auction with the burden of proof on you because you forgot to carry the one because you were just worried about eating a fucking fish, and you couldn't even cook the fish because you needed a permit for an open flame. And then the health department is gonna start asking you a lot of questions about where are you gonna dump the scales and the guts. This is not a sanitary environment. And ladies and gentlemen, you get sick of it all at the end of the day. Not even legal to kill yourself in this country. You were born free, you got fucked out of half of it. You wave a flag, celebrate. I'm no more of an American than I am an Aries or an uncle. It's something you called me and I just was here. Right? I just showed up and you called me something. If you're gonna pledge blind allegiance and call yourself American for a government that fucks you on a regular basis, democracy's the worst kind. I'm sorry, but it is. We get to pick our leaders. What if I don't want a leader? Where does that vote go? I do good on my own. I don't want to be led. Is that freedom? American Idol was a #1 show on television for the last 2 years. Those are the people picking your leaders. Would you call yourself a Christian if they had a new Jesus every 4 years? A Pledge of Allegiance is in the Supreme Court. It's a trick argument. There's so many. Under God should be in the Pledge of Allegiance. No, it shouldn't. We don't need a Pledge of Allegiance. Say that. Why do you need that brainwashing cult shit? If you have a good product, kids will figure it out on their own. You don't need advertising. 12 years of forced advertising. You've done drugs in here by applause, right? At some point. Did you have a good time? Did you ever see him advertised? Didn't need to. You got a good product, people come around. You don't need that shit. Well, you do have to have under God in there because the founding fathers based this country on the principles of Christianity. You want to worry about the Pledge of Allegiance, worry about the liberty and justice for all. Talk to him in 2 years and see what justice is all about. How do you pledge allegiance to a government? How do you do that? That's the dumbest thing. It's all America is a government. There's no such thing as we're Americans. That's just trivial bullshit. You're on the playing, rooting for the home team, right? You're not an American. You're a guy or a chick, whatever. You're a person. You're an individual. That's it. Not only do we not have liberty, who has less liberty than the children you make? Say this. That's the irony. They get the least liberty of anyone. We don't have it. They got dick. They can't do shit. We have the oldest children in the world in this country. We don't let them do shit forever. You can't do shit. They can't drink. They can't smoke. They can't drive. They can't work. They can't fuck, for God's sakes. And you wonder why your teenager's such an asshole. You wonder why he's sitting in a Taco Bell parking lot after the Friday night high school football game. He's keying cars for no particular reason. It's because he's bored out of his tit. You won't let him do anything else. You want to make a difference in the world, here's some things you can do. Don't buy things if you don't have to buy things. Trade out when you can. If you can trade out, if you're a pool cleaner and you're a carpet layer, don't buy each other's products, trade out. And that's how you fuck the tax man. They have so much of your money, they piss right in your face, and they waste it, and they go, look at how much of your money we're wasting. They spent $30 million advertising the new $20 bill. $30 million to put TV ads. This is the new $20 bill. Who's the competition? What do you need to advertise? Ah, well, we had to spare $30 million because we're pissing in his face. Trade out. They piss your money away like a bad MC Hammer behind the music story. And if you trade out, you can avoid that. Take jury duty. This is how you beat him. Everyone tries to get out of jury duty like it's a big pain in the ass, but it's honestly the easiest way you can make a difference as a single human being. If you take jury duty and it's any kind of bullshit crime, any kind of, drug possession, any prostitution, any victimless crime, anything that's none of your goddamn business, and you just say not guilty. If it's any .09 DUI, come on. It's any kind of IRS bullshit, not guilty. You can make a difference. You just have to find the grip.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. Thank you very, very much for letting us little kids live here. It really, really was nice of you. You didn't have to do it. And it's really not creepy to have little kids mindlessly recite this anthem every day and pledge their life to a government before they're old enough to really think about what they're saying. This is not a form of brainwashing. This is not a form of brainwashing. This is not a form of brainwashing. This is really the greatest country in the whole world. All the other countries suck. And if this country ever goes to war, as it often wants to do, I promise to help go and kill all the other countries' kids. God bless Johnson & Johnson. God bless GE. God bless Citigroup. Amen.
Very good, kids. Now come and get your Ritalin.